But you want to head into the gauntlet that is Chapel Hill?
Yep, and this one's going to be in our back door.
Yes, we head to Chapel Hill, North Carolina. The UNC Tar Heels, number 4 in the RPI, number 3 in the DSR, the number 5 national seed. And for their reward, they get, as a top 5 national seed, arguably one of the toughest regionals. Their 4 seed was 84th in the RPI, 103rd in the DSR, and that is the Atlantic 10 champion VCU Rams, who have been good in years past.
Plenty of experience.
And then the opposite side of their bracket, they get good old Rocky Top, number 31 in the RPI, 17 in the DSR. They went 16-16 in the SEC, finished 10th there, but this is a team that won a national championship a couple years ago. They have plenty of first-second round talent on this team, including someone who probably would face UNC if they win that first game in Tegan Coons. Tennessee there, but in order to get to UNC, most likely in that second day, they have to get past that ragtag team of Greenville Buccaneers, the East Carolina Pirates, 40th in the RPI, 32nd in the DSR, out of the American Conference, won the conference tournament, co-champions in the American Conference. And yes, my alma mater. I am a biased piece of shit. I'm going to say that now. I have ECU winning the regional because I'm biased, and I'm allowed to be because I'm a fan. I'm a fan of baseball. I'm a fan of ECU baseball. I have them winning the regional. I have them winning the regional with the Tar Heels being the runner-up in this one.
So I decided to take ECU out of it because I didn't want to. I wanted to take. I was not going to select them to win the regional in my thing. I did on my the whatever challenge thing, but for the video, I did not. Just because I wanted to kind of be a little bit more realistic. Yes, ECU can win. We're going to talk about them in a minute. UNC did draw a very difficult regional.
Oh, yeah. They drew one of the toughest ones. For a top 5 seed, this is a ridiculous regional.
They were number 4 in the RPI, 17th ranked strength of schedule, 7th ranked non-conference RPI, 12-5 in quad 1. Although I will say, I did see a statistic for them. They were 2-2 against host. All of those games against Georgia Tech.
Yeah.
So they didn't really play anybody that's host, so they didn't get Florida State in their schedule this year. But you look at it, UNC definitely. I had them personally as a number 4. I had them over Auburn, but I'm all right with Auburn being up there. Number 2 seed in this one is Tennessee, who is really starting to get it going.
Mm-hmm.
Ever since losing at Kentucky, they won a series against Texas and then won a series at Oklahoma. Then they went to Hoover, beat South Carolina. They did lose to Arkansas, who ended up making a run to the finals. But this is a Tennessee team that's really starting to feel it now, and they are playing some really good baseball. Who else is playing some really good baseball? How about the team that won the American Conference, and that's East Carolina. They're coming off of sweeping FAU to end the year. Then they go to Clearwater. They lose 1 game to UTSA, and then they win the championship because Texas and East Carolina finding their way into
Also, one thing can I say?
Go for it.
UTSA got robbed. I felt like they were at least a first 4 out, and they were not even a first 4 out team, UTSA.
No, they were next 4. But,
I thought they got gypped a little bit, and Mercer as well, but that's beyond the point.
We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that later, maybe. But ECU definitely is gonna. They have. I feel like even though they had 2 arms that went down, I still think they have the starting pitching to do it because Ryan Towers has looked awesome and Ethan Norby has looked great, especially in high impact areas. So don't be surprised if ECU makes a little bit of a run in this regional as well. Maybe even win it, because ECU did play UNC this year and they went 1-1 against them. So they definitely held their own. And then VCU I kind of called this one. I kept putting St. Joe's in my field of 64, but I'm like, I don't think they're going to end up getting through because I really do like VCU. VCU ended up winning the conference. They had 20 wins in conference. Now, they only have 1 quad 1 win. They were 1-7 at quad 1. I think they're going to be able to put up a fight against UNC on Friday. Is it enough for them to win? No. For me in this regional, I took ECU out of it altogether. I took Tennessee to win the regional. I did grab the Vols in the regional, and sure, I'll put ECU as number 2.
So then ECU makes a run through the losers bracket, or Tennessee does?
One of them does.
Okay. We'll move on to